Mariano Rivera will be the new Yankee pitcher for the 2012 Yanks, and he will be facing Tony Lazzeri. Lead things off here in the top half of the seventh inning. 156. Is Rivera an ace pitcher? You bet he is. That is going to be a 5 dots on the no runs result, and that'll take us to the stretch with the score of 2012 Yankees 2 and the 1927 Yanks 1. And we head to the bottom half of the fourth, and Raul Ibanez, but let's see if that pen is active first for the 1927 Yanks. They are not, so they're putting faith in Urban Shocker to get through at least one more inning before going to the pen. 456. Is Shocker not fresh? He is. Well, the funny thing and confusing thing is to determine if he is still fresh. And I would say he is still. I will say he's still semi-fresh, but I'm not sure if that is right. Please leave a comment down below if I'm playing that right. But I'll say he is still semi-fresh, which in this case he is. Is Ibanez a hero batter? Excuse me. Is Ibanez a hero batter? No, he is not. So that's going to be a no runs result with a chance for a solo home run. Raul Ibanez has the home run king quality, and it's the semi home run king quality. He gets the home run, and he won't. So that is going to be a no runs result of 6 to win the 7th here at the stadium, with the score still 2-1 in favor of the 2012 Yankees. And here's Mike Gazzella to lead things off for the top half of the 8th for the Yanks, for the 1927 Yanks. 556. Is Rivera a star pitcher? No, he is not. Is Gazzella a hero batter? He is a semi-hero. The decider die says he is a hero, so that's going to be a men on base result with a base running adjustment. And Gazzella looks like he will be not taking any adjustments, as it'll be a men on base 5 result of 2 of second and third, and it will read either 2 hits for a dot or blank. See the multiple runners on base chart on the optional men on base homebrew narrative chart. In this case here, Gazzella, let's see here, 556. Yes, so the decider die must be rolled again since, oh wait, no, 556 here. Yes, Gazzella on the hero check rolled the decider die, or we refer to the decider die for his turn of the hero check. So we need to roll the decider die to determine the outcome off of my optional men on base homebrew narrative chart. And it'll be 2 hits. So Mike Gazzella will collect 2 hits, and the way that I do it again is I roll any dice. So in this case, I'll roll this red die with a 1 or a 6 being a home run, and it will be considered a solo shot. A 2 or a 5 is a single, 3 is a triple, 4 is a double. And he gets to collect 2 hits. So Gazzella will collect a double off of the 4 and a home run to tie the game up at 2-all, heading to the men on base chart with an opportunity to seal up the deal. And that's going to probably will give Urban that'll probably give Urban Shocker, sorry, in my house alarm. The house to the pool alarm went off. And sorry if that got into the video. So again, here's Johnny Grabowski. Lead it off on the men on base chart. Green of the black and blue dice is such of a 46. Same, same or reliever. Same or same reliever gets the strikeout. It's a righty-righty matchup, so Mariano Rivera will get the strikeout, and that's going to the top half of the eighth, but not before damage was done off of a Mike Gazella home run to tie the game up at um, two apiece. Unfortunately for Hiroki Kuroda, he will not get the decision, and I believe the bullpen will be used here for the 1927 Yankees, and we will take a quick timeout. And it will be a battle of the closers here to close out this game, as Wilson Moore will be the new 1927 Yankees pitcher out of the bullpen for the 1927 Yanks. Ichiro Suzuki will lead things off here in the bottom half of the eighth with a 3-4-6. Is Moore not fresh? Well, he's the bullpen hero. He remains fresh. Is Ichiro Suzuki a hero batter? He is not. So that's going to end up being a no runs result with a chance for a solo home run. Unfortunately for Mr. Ichiro Suzuki, he does not have any of the qualities for a home run, either home run king or slugger. And it will end up being a no runs result of 4 blank to end the bottom half of the eighth. And we head now to the ninth inning here in game 2 of this series with the score deadlocked at 2-all. And Cedric Durst lead things off here in the top half of the ninth for the 1927 Yanks against Mariano Rivera. 2-3-4. Is the pitcher not fresh? And again, Mariano Rivera is the bullpen hero, so he remains fresh. So we'll skip that question. Is Cedric Durst a sad sack batter? No, he is not. That's going to be a minimum base result, -1 for black die if control. Mariano Rivera has control, so that is going to end up being a runner on first or a mob 1 result. And it will be a 1-4. It'll be a drop third strike, and we're already on Russell Martin's card, as he is the next batter up, and he is neutral, and it will be decider die was not used. So catcher was able to find the loose ball, throw his leg, batter safe at first, be it a strikeout and a passed ball. So it'll be a strikeout and a passed ball for Mariano Rivera. Or if it's called on Russell Martin, here is the go-ahead run is on base. Earl Combs could knock him in. And again, reading the black and blue dice is such of a 15. Scrapper hits double. Earl Combs is a semi-scrapper. The decider die says he is a scrapper. So, whew, that's going to be a double. And the runner on first will head to third, as it'll be 2 bases on doubles. And the go-ahead and possibly winning runs are on base. Mark Koenig against Mariano Rivera here in the top half of the ninth. 26, home run king, it's home run. Unfortunately, Mark Koenig is not a home run king, so that's going to be a contact result of 5. And it reads, is Mark Koenig a champion batter? No, he is not. So that is going to end up being a pop-out, and we keep the score right here. Russell Martin to lead things off here in the bottom half of the ninth inning here in game 2 of this series, as it's the battle of the closers to finish off this game here with the score deadlocked at 2 apiece. And here is the aforementioned Russell Martin to lead off bottom half of the ninth. The 1927 look to force extras right now. Let's see what it is. 135. Is Moore an ace pitcher? Yes, he is. And folks, that's going to end the ninth inning. And we're going to go to the 10th inning as the no runs result is a 3 blank. And we now head to the matchup that most folks have been dreaming of to kick off the 10th inning, to kick off extras with a battle between the Bambino, Babe Ruth, and Mariano Rivera. Personally, one of my dream matchups, if you ask me, to kick off the 10th inning. 3-4-5. Is Mariano Rivera a star pitcher? No, he is not. Is Babe Ruth a sad sack batter? No, he is not. So that's going to end up being a min on base result, -1 for black die. If flash or control, Mariano Rivera has both flash and control. So they are going to. So the 1927 Yankees are going to put the winning run, hopefully the go-ahead run, on third base, and reading a 3 and a 3. It'll be a double and an error off of my homebrew optional men on base narrative chart for Babe Ruth. Excuse me, for Babe, the Bambino, here in the top half of the 10th. With the winning run on base, here is Lou Gehrig, the go-ahead run on base. Here's the Iron Horse with a 35. Control pitcher gets the ground out. Mariano Rivera gets the ground out, and that will do it for the top half of the 10th. And that's going to bring on the captain, Derek Jeter, for the 2012 Yankees here in the bottom half of the 10th. Can the 2012 Yanks walk it off to tie up the series at 1 game apiece? Let's see and find out. 2-2-3. Is Wilcie Moore an ace pitcher? He is, and that's going to be a 2 blank on the no runs narrative result. And this game stays tied at 2 apiece, heading to the 11th inning. Oh, man, what a game this has been. Courtesy of the real reason why we're in extras is courtesy of the 1927 Yankees hitting a game-tying home run late in the game, late in regulation. We are in extras to see who will take game 2 of this series. And we move to the 11th inning, and Bob Musial will kick it off right now. 2-4-4. Is Mariano Rivera an ace pitcher? Yes, he is. That'll be a red die 4 and a decider die dot result for the no runs narrative. And it's a battle between who blinks first, if you ask me, because that's the way that this is going to be going for the rest of this game, right here, right now. We head to the bottom half of the 11th with the score deadlock at 2 apiece for the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. 1-3-3. Is Wilcie Moore an ace pitcher? He is. That's going to be a 1 dot on the no runs result, and that is going to be it for the 2012 Yankees as we head to the 12th inning. Deadlocked, as you can see on the score, It's 2-all as we head to the top half of the 12th, and Tony Lazzeri lead it off. 556. Is Rivera a star pitcher? No, he is not. Is um, Tony Lazzeri a hero batter? He is not. So that's going to be a no runs result with a possibility of a home run, solo home run check. However, the black die is not a 6. So it's going to be a no run result of 6 blank to end the top half of the 12. And the score remains deadlocked at 2. And the 2012 Yankees will have A-Rod due up here in the bottom half of the 12th inning to see if he can walk things off. Potentially he could. Maybe he won't. Let's see. Well, we'll see more gets. 266. Is Moore a star pitcher? No, he is not. Is A-Rod a champion batter? No, he is not. That is going to be, that ball is going to be, or excuse me, the result is a no runs result. However, there's a possibility for a solo home run, and Alex Rodriguez has semi home run king. The decider die says he does have home run king. That is hit high, hit far, and Alex Rodriguez walks it off to tie the series at 2 games apiece. Excuse me, at 1 game apiece, going into game 3 of this series, as he hits a walk-off home run to give the 2012 Yanks a final score of 3-2. We'll see Moore is going to get the loss. Mariano Rivera is going to get the win here, as both starters pitched really well, but unfortunately no decisions out of each starter. Oh man, and this place is going crazy, folks. Once again, your final score here in game 2 is Alex Rodriguez hits a walk-off home run to win game 2 and to tie the series up at 1 game apiece by a final of 3-2.